Box. Step. Boom! Good shot, that's a shot. His head goes in there, fucking either hand. Right over, and his head up again. There you go. There you go. Right hand to finish with. One. That's you, smart again. Take a wee step. Step. That's my head moves again. The other side. Step. Smart again. Step.
Yes. When I'm doing it there, when you start taking them out, I just take them out. Basically, wants to push
Chili fish. I'll do that tomorrow.
Put the animals first. When you switch the animal around the side.
Good evening, Fight fans, and a warm welcome to viewers at home. Joining us live and exclusive on Sky Sports HD for this week's edition of Sky Sports Friday Fight Night. You now join us for our feature presentation. Please welcome firstly to the ring, your challenger, Kevin O'Hara.
The talented but so far underachieving Irish craftsman Kevin O'Hara. He won scores of Ulster amateur titles and looks set to continue that form into the pros, but he admits to a lack of motivation at times, and the boxing bricklayer hasn't really got it right in key fights. He did far better, Glenn, in that gallant Commonwealth challenge against Ricky Burns. Can he capture a top prize? Is it in him?
Well, they thought they'd won the Ricky Burns fight. He seemed a little bit aggrieved, his fans did, although we thought Burns won. But, you know, he's got the quality. I think if motivation has been a problem with him, a British title challenge should certainly motivate him. And he probably knows now that, you know, coming close in the Burns fight, he can, with more work, more determination, probably grab a British title.
And now, Fight fans, please welcome to the ring your champion, Gary Sykes.
He'll get a rapturous reception. It's been another of those heartwarming boxing tales for the man brought up on the harsh Dewsbury Moor estate. He lost many friends to drugs and to prison, but his spirit has seen him follow the right road from unknown contender to a British champion and a growing cult figure and role model for his people of West Yorkshire. They love and admire him, Glenn.
Yep, done terrifically well. Still undefeated and very, very popular, and coming off his best win so far, so backs the confidence for Gary Sykes. But, you know, he's got a tough challenge in Kevin O'Hara. He's got to be right on top of his game, and, you know, he can go on to bigger and better things.
Yep, it's an intriguing tale of the tape, this one. Two good boxers, honest tradesmen. O'Hara a couple of years older, Sykes a couple of inches taller, both tucked in the 9 stone 4 limit. Super featherweight title, of course, domestic on the line. It's going to earn a lot longer. O'Hara, more fights, more rounds, bit more knockout power for Gary Sykes. But I think a long affair is predicted, and an interesting one. 4-1 on Gary Sykes and 3-1 on points, but it could be a fast and fiery 12 rounds.
This contest is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control. The officials appointed for this contest, your steward in charge, Jeff Bolter, your medical supervisor, Dr. Kevin Brennan, your timekeeper is Gary Brennan. The judges of ringside are Howard Foster of Doncaster, Victor Loughlin of Paisley, and Dave Paris of Leeds. And when the action begins, the third member in the ring will be your referee from All Hallows in Kent, Richie Davies. And now, Fight fans, live on Sky Sports HD, Frank Maloney in association with proud sponsors CYC, StanJames.com, Red Square Vodka, BBE Britannia Boxing, and TIGI Hair Products now present your main event. 12 3-minute rounds of boxing for the Super Featherweight Championship of Great Britain. Introducing firstly in the red corner, wearing the black trunks with sky blue trim. He comes from Belfast and weighs in at 9 stone, 3 pounds. He enters the ring with a 17-win record. 5 of those wins coming by way of knockout against only 5 defeats. Please welcome Kevin Sweet Pea O'Hara. And we go across the ring to the blue corner where we have your champion wearing dark blue and red. He fights out of Dewsbury and weighs in at 9 stone, 3 pounds and 12 ounces. He brings an impressive, unbeaten 15-win record to the ring. 4 of those wins coming by way of knockout. As an amateur, he was an ABA Featherweight 2005 champion, but tonight he makes his first defense of his Super Featherweight Championship of Great Britain. Introducing to you your champion, Gary 5-Star Sykes. This is 12 3-minute rounds. Boxers, please.
Okay, fellas, you've both had your instructions in the dressing room. You know what I expect of you. Behave yourselves, do as you're told, and above all, defend yourselves at all times. You got all that? You got that? Shake hands now. Good luck to you both.
Gary Sykes, who grew up on one of Britain's roughest streets, and after his success here in March was an invited guest at a certain number 10 Downing Street. He's captured the imagination. Tonight he's got to fend off the teak, tough, decent Irishman Kevin O'Hara, whose camp are full of confidence. Desire may have let him down in the past, but he's been running the hills around Belfast, and he's ready and primed for battle. Interesting one, Glenn.
Yes, O'Hara may feel that his time and opportunities are running out, so he'll want to make a good start and get in this fight straight away and take the play away from the champion, Gary Sykes.
Has got plenty of pedigree, O'Hara, from the Immaculata Club in Belfast, won 3 Ulster senior titles and has won 17 of 22 as a pro. He's never been stopped, never been in real trouble. It just hasn't all flowed, can it, on this occasion? Hostile territory as well. Gary Sykes very much at home.
Sykes looking to get the center of the ring, but his punch is not really flowing yet. Timing's not quite there. O'Hara blocking the jab.
Good right, though, from Sykes there, and a left hand. What will O'Hara's tactics be? Came up a little short when he challenged Ricky Burns for the Commonwealth title, but a neat right hand there will give him confidence.
Yeah, he started quite well, looking to get the center ring. He's short, and he's just knocking Sykes out of his rhythm in the early part of this contest.
3 right hands. Have they found a chink in the Sykes armour? Does he carry his left a little low? Andy Morris was telling us before their terrific tussle that Sykes' footwork's not the best. Is his defence leaky?
Well, he's slightly relaxed, starting to pick it up a little bit now, Sykes, but he's been beaten to the punch here. Been a good positive start from Kevin O'Hara, who's looking just to keep Sykes on the back foot.
Not afraid to stand in front of Sykes. We might have to use strength, work rate and precision. They were talking about boxing more, the Sykes camp. We know he throws bundles of punches. Got to be accurate tonight against O'Hara.
But he's just coming away from punches with his head in the air, and he's been caught as he moves away from those shots. And a little bit of an uncomfortable start from Gary Sykes.
Certainly the eye-catching punches in the opener from the right fist of Kevin O'Hara.
brilliant. That was a great round. Just put the right hand behind and bring your down quickly. Keep running around. He had to make a change. Same thing this time again. Jab on him, jab on him. Let him jump at you.
Center ring.
This
It's yours. You want?
right hand left, take the right hand.
Yeah.
Give me an awful lot
That's a
of
good round now.
What an experienced corner Kevin O'Hara has. John Breen, top trainer, Eamon McGee, who was such a successful fighter. Neil Sinclair in there too. Might need them at times.
Yeah, it was a good start from Kevin O'Hara. His timing was better, his defense was better. He was getting off with more punches, and he certainly made the better start.
The glittery blue and red trunks of the British super featherweight champion, the 26-year-old Gary Sykes, with Layla across the waistband. That's his little girl, and he proposed after he beat Andy Morris to his girlfriend Kat. So happy times in the Sykes household, but he's got a job in front of him. A good start from Kevin O'Hara in his British title challenge. Lost 5 times, O'Hara, but maybe he's saving the best for tonight. And what the body, Sykes. And a right-hand again from O'Hara.
Got the hands are low, the chin's in the air. He's making mistakes, Gary Sykes. For me, he's maybe just playing to the crowd a little bit. Maybe just some of that on his mind, trying to be impressive.
That was a better jab. Maybe he needs to steady himself down, Sykes. And a mature performance will do the job tonight, because he loves a scrap. He loves to excite. But he's got a good technician in O'Hara, an underrated one.
He has, and at the moment, the technique is better from O'Hara. He's landing with the better punches, and it's a little bit sloppy from Gary Sykes, who just needs to go back to basics, get the hands up, get the jab working, start forgetting about the crowd and trying to entertain and working the job in hand.
Good accuracy from O'Hara. Still the work rate from Sykes, but the Belfast man getting encouragement and applause from the former world title challenger Neil Sinclair, working the red corner. Just hasn't settled yet, Gary Sykes, but there's a long way to go, and he does tend to get better as the rounds tick by.
What I'm liking about O'Hara is he's economical. He's not wasting punches. He's right in front of Sykes. He's missing the punches by an inch, a fraction, and then he's coming back with very good counters.
Put a cute uppercut in and a couple of body shots too. Timing is good from Kevin O'Hara. And just rushing his work, isn't he, Sykes?
Yeah, just trying a little bit too hard. Needs to settle, go back to basics.
Cluster combination from O'Hara. Both of these first two have been close rounds, but maybe the Belfast super featherweight doing the more technical boxing work.
Not throwing any jabs. You're coming off combination, not throwing no jabs.
Backing you up, he's got his head under your chest, which is what we talked about. This is his fight. Yeah, you've got quicker hands. This is his... No.
Quite angry already in the corner. Julian McGowan, who's it's almost like a father figure to Gary Sykes. They're very close.
10 seconds.
It's O'Hara who's having the more success. And I think they're upset with Sykes in the corner. He's just not getting it right. He needs to settle. Shaky start for Gary Sykes.
It's got the makings of another good one, though. Gary Sykes rarely in a dull fight. The clash with Andy Morris almost certainly one of the best domestic fights we'll see this year. Also had a terrific one with Anthony Crolla last year. A little shift in the odds from 4-1 on to 3-1 on Sykes. And the bookmakers still think he'll begin to flow and relax. And how good will O'Hara be after his good start? Might come down to fitness in the end, Glenn.
Yeah, well, as the fight goes on, you'd expect Sykes to naturally settle, just to find his rhythm a little bit more. And, you know, maybe the crowds just put him off early. But, you know, he likes the distance. He's got good stamina, so you expect him to start to show his better work as he goes on.
He won schoolboy titles and also the ABA featherweight crown, Gary Sykes. So both good amateurs. O'Hara just maybe a bit more seasoned in the professional game. He's had 7 more fights and mixed it in, you know, a different class to Sykes. Knowledge could be key.
Just settling better in this round, Gary Sykes. Just starting to move around a little bit. Some good movement, pick his punches more in and out. This is better.
Yeah, decent defense and beginning to try and find the hooks to the body of O'Hara. And if there has been a little bit of a lack of discipline in the past, will Sykes find that out? Is that a weakness to Kevin O'Hara? There's defense open there. O'Hara trying to kid Sykes in, comes back with a combination. Good action in the 3rd round.
O'Hara's just took a step back and has found himself out of range in this round, just falling short with his counters.
Sykesy, the crowd here, shout in West Yorkshire. After all the problems associated with Dewsbury, great to have a sporting role model, and Sykes is improving in this session.
Yeah, marked improvement in this round. He took a little step away, having to think about it, moving around now. Now he's picking his punches better.
Really intriguing, strategical match. Clever fighters. Not the biggest punchers, so they have to work the openings. And accuracy, of course, crucial to the 3 judges at ringside.